What's going on, everybody? Today I have a really cool video to share with you all. This Omega Red is the second mini-boss inside of Map 7, and this is day number 4. So this Omega Red is absolutely stacked, man. He's got 400,000 HP. The nodes on him, the special nodes, are Aggression, Regeneration, and Recovery. So if I'm not constantly wailing on this guy, he's going to start to heal, and he's going to be healing for a lot. Now, what makes it difficult is, Omega Red, his animations, they kind of take a long time to go through the entire animation, and ideally you want to be baiting out special ones, because if he gets to a special 2, then he activates his death field, and the death field, it hits really hard. It's very, very hard. So you have to either be constantly attacking this guy to turn off those aggression regen stacks, or you need a way to stop the healing, either through a heal block ability, standard heal block, petrify, anything like that, or with the despair mastery and a lot of debuffs. So you can see me here, I'm just constantly trying to spam my special 1. That's the number one thing, that's the most important thing, is just keep spamming the special 1. Maybe it would have been better if I got to a special 3 first. This way I could have had some cosmic charges, which would have greatly increased my damage output, but I just kind of started going and never really looked back from spamming the special 1. You can see I got to a special 2, which did not help things at all. Now he's got his special 2, so he's got the death field active, and now I need to really watch the spore count on myself. Death field deals damage based on the number of spores I have, and it goes up by a lot, based off the number of spores. So as long as you keep the spore count low, it's not too bad. So, just kind of keeping him at bay with those special ones to control the healing. I'm able to kind of get through the death field. It wasn't that big of a deal. Whereas versus most champions, I think most champions would have a hard time. But you could see the healing there. It was ticking for over 6,000, even when I had like 2 debuffs. So, it's a really big deal to keep these debuffs going. Otherwise, Omega Red will heal back up, and he's going to heal back to full pretty much. So I'm trying to weave in some heavy attacks when I can, but I'm also trying to manage my power so that I'm constantly throwing special ones. He goes unblockable here due to the Counter-Strike node, because I've triggered Dexterity on myself enough times. Unfortunately, he gets to another special 2, so now I have to deal with that death field damage again. But again, as long as I keep the spore count somewhat low, somewhat manageable, it'll be okay. There's 40 seconds left on the clock, and he's still at 33% health. And yeah, at this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it, but I'm going to try my best to at least get him as low as I possibly can. Map 7, or anything in this game, if you can't actually get the victory, you should still try to get it down as far as possible, especially in a boss-type situation like this in Alliance Quest. So 20 seconds left on the clock. He's about to get to another special 2. The animation alone on the special 2 is something that's going to eat away the time. So at this point, I just trying to get some Furies. Fortunately, I get some Furies there, so that's really good. And at this point, come on, trying to spam the special ones. He's down to 13%. I have a lot of debuffs. He's ticking away, man. 2, 1, 0. No! He even took a little bit of damage, it looked like, after the clock was up, but I was not able to get the solo. I was so close, guys. I was so close. I exit the fight, and I try to go back in, and I can't. But then that person exited the fight and let me finish the job here. So we go back in, and I'm thinking, you know what, man? Why did I even try with Hyperion? Never send a Hyperion to do a Medusa's job, man. My Hyperion, he's all weak at this point. Let's go in here with Medusa. We're just going to clean up with Medusa. This is going to be light work for Medusa, man. Even if he was at 100%, whatever, it doesn't matter. Actually, you're going to see the spore count get to 10 on myself, and look at the damage I start taking, man. My health bar just starts chipping away really hard there. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to end it as quickly as I could. I didn't want him to get any healing, so I just tried to stay in his face. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, man. I just thought that was a really cool fight. Wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.